If you ever wake up to the sound of someone singing your name, don't follow it. I learned that last night, after months of living alone in my apartment, with only the fading echo of my ex-roommate's voice in the walls. She moved out after we fought, left suddenly, and never came back to collect her things. Still, some nights, I'd hear her humming through the vents, or her laughter bouncing down the hall, like a stubborn memory refusing to die. I always told myself it was just the building settling or my mind playing tricks, but tonight, the voice was unmistakably hers, singing, muffled by the sound of running water. I froze outside the bathroom door, heart hammering in my chest. The song was slow, almost mournful, and it took me a moment to realize why it twisted my stomach with dread. It was the tune from my grandmother's funeral, a march I'd only heard once, when I was a child. My roommate had never met my grandmother, never heard that song. I stared at the gap beneath the bathroom door, watching the light flicker as steam curled into the hallway. My hands shook as I pressed my ear closer, straining to make out the lyrics. The voice grew louder, clearer, until I could hear every word, each verse describing my own death in haunting, poetic detail. A car accident, a hospital room, the faces of people I'd never met, all mourning me. I stumbled back, knocking over a picture frame. The singing stopped. The water shut off. Silence pressed against the walls, thick and suffocating. I stood there, paralyzed, as the bathroom door creaked open. A shadow stepped into the hall. I saw her hair first, long, wet, and impossibly dark. But her eyes weren't my roommate's. They were sunken, hollow, bleeding the same grief I hid in myself. She smiled, lips curling around the last line of the funeral march, and reached out a dripping hand. "It's almost time," she whispered, and as she brushed my cheek, I finally understood. Some echoes never fade, and some songs are meant for only one audience.